So what do you need to know to invest in real estate without cash or a perfect credit score? If you do this correctly, you won't need to put down 10, 20, or 30% down payments on your next real estate deal, have tons of cash in the bank to show proof of funds for your purchase, or even have any credit score at all. This strategy is perfect even if you're a new real estate investor who's looking to get into the game and just get your first deal, or if you're looking for a way to build up a part-time income off of real estate, but you don't have tons of cash or perfect credit score. The strategy that I'm about to teach you is called a lease purchase option. And with this strategy, we target burnout landlords. These are people who own rental properties but are either burnout from just old age, or they've moved out of town over the years and can no longer manage their properties effectively because they just don't have the time, the money, or the resources to do it the right way. And what we're gonna do is build a list of these motivated sellers. We can go right on public websites like Zillow, Redfin, and find these old rental listings and then start to list build them. And once you have that list, you can even have a virtual assistant dial in on that list and start to target these motivated sellers with different forms of messaging and outreach, but we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. So make sure you stick around to the end or you can miss some really golden nuggets. Really fast, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment in the comment section that says I subscribed. For everyone who leaves that comment, I'm going to send you instant access to my free real estate training that shows you how to acquire properties for pennies on the dollar all across the country. You don't want to miss out on that free offer. So once we get on the phone with these burnout landlords, we're going to offer them a below market lease option contract that allows us to lease the property at a below market rent with an option to buy that property at a future date at an agreed upon purchase price. And that date could be 1, 2, 3, 4 years from now, 10 years from now. It's completely custom as to how we will negotiate the contract. Now, this can be an attractive deal for a burnout landlord because they no longer have to manage the property when you come in with that lease purchase option. Because under the terms of the new lease, you will be responsible for the wear and tear and maintenance of the property, not the original landlord. So now this burnout landlord, they're effectively no longer a landlord. They don't have that responsibility, which is exactly what they were looking for. And better yet, they get to maintain some ownership of the property and still collect a little bit of cash flow, which gives them the best of both worlds, which is why a lot of these burnout landlords are very likely to take these lease purchase option offers. So let's say we wrote a lease purchase option with a contract period of 5 years and the purchase price was $250,000. That means you can purchase the property whenever you want for $250,000 as long as you do so before the option period expires. So as long as you get it done within that 5-year window, you're good to go. So now that you're controlling this property with the lease purchase option, where do you go from here? Well, you guessed it, we're actually gonna mark up the deal slightly above that below market rent that we're paying to the original owner. And we're gonna rent to own out this property to an applicant that has bad credit, compromised credit issues, but is looking to rent to own and can put down a sizable down payment. So we're gonna have them put down like a 5 to 7% down payment. That's anywhere from like $12,000 to $17,000 that'll go right into your pocket. And in most cases, this is less than the bank would require them to put down, especially considering their current credit score. And when we rent to own out that property, we're essentially assigning our position over to this new end buyer. So they would have the option contract that they can exercise to buy the property within that 5-year period. Now, what if you want to keep the property long term? Well, if you want to do that, you could simply just mark up the rent and hang on to the property, extend out that lease purchase option, or put in some guaranteed rights to renew and extend that lease purchase option maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 years and continue to collect rental income over the course of time. Because even if you collect first month, last month's rent, and a security deposit, that's gonna put you up on average about $3,000 to $4,000 from day one as you rent this deal out to a new tenant. And you can do all of this while you continue to save up money in your bank account and build up your credit score so that you can get back into the game full time, do some BRRRR strategy deals, some buy and flips, all the things that we teach you in our mentorship program. If you want to supercharge this strategy, you need to learn how to scale with virtual assistants. So make sure you watch my live training on how to scale your operation with virtual assistants. It's in my YouTube live section. If you got value from this video, click the link in the description, tap into some of my free trainings, and like, comment, and subscribe to this video. If you leave a comment that says I subscribed, I'll send you instant access to my free real estate training. It'll show you how to acquire properties for pennies on the dollar all across the country. You don't want to miss out on that free offer. Brian Grimes, your real estate mentor, signing off.